Welcome to this week's edition of Taiwan Outlook. I'm Cheng. Last month, China just finished hosting one of the biggest international sports events in recent decades. And this event had touched a lot of people's heart with the outstanding performance of our athletes. But on the other hand, many people are still very amazed by the dazzling closing and opening ceremony that China presented to the world. And this event, as a matter of fact, was also viewed as one of the most commercialized international sports events ever. But like it or not, with these very abundant revenues and resources, China has successfully presented itself to the world through sports. So in today's program, we are going to talk about China's sports marketing strategy. And joining us today is Professor Cheng from National Taiwan Normal University, and he's an expert on sports marketing. Let's welcome Professor Cheng. Professor Cheng, welcome to the program.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Low.
Could you tell us what's the most interesting part of China's sports marketing strategy this time?
Yeah, I think the first part, when you made the statement, it is indeed. I still remember the speech of the IOC president, Rock. Mm-hmm. He said, these were truly exceptional games. Mm-hmm. So I'd like to share some figures before we talking about the strategy, marketing strategy. First, this is the longest, the highest torch relay. And there are 204 nations and regions participant in the game. Mm-hmm. And it received the highest sponsorship revenue. It's about $1 billion US, mm-hmm. consists of 53 sponsors in That's that. Right. And it received the global TV viewers, mm-hmm. about 4.4 billion. Mm-hmm. People that are watching the game.
That's right.
So that's the value of the Olympic Games, especially mm-hmm. in Beijing this time.
So it's not just the 2-week period of competition. It also covers the whole period of the torch relay, right?
Yes, that's the before the game. So mm-hmm. this the torch travel across the 5 continents and mm-hmm. 20 cities. Mm-hmm. So,
but with so many countries and athletes and people, viewers involved, the engineering of marketing should be very complicated, right?
Yeah, because I've been observing the Olympic marketing since the past 12 months there. So I found something very interesting. First, it used to be 3 tiers of the Olympic sponsorship. Mm-hmm. First one is top program. Mm-hmm. You sign the contract with the IOC.
That's right.
We call that the Olympic program. Mm-hmm. So there's about 9 to 12 sponsors. Mm-hmm. And the second one is the official sponsor. Mm-hmm. So this time sign with the BOCAC.
Yeah.
And then we have
the Beijing Olympic Organizing Committee. Yeah.
Right. Then we have the supplier. Mm-hmm. But the Chinese very, very, very smart. Mm-hmm. They split the official sponsor to two tiers. Mm-hmm. One is the BOCAC official partner, mm-hmm. like the top sponsor.
Okay.
And they split the supplier to exclusive supplier and supplier. So you have 4 tiers together, mm-hmm. which means you receive more sponsorship.
That's right.
Right fees there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So it's in general now, the Olympic game has now become a very important profit-making, event.
Yeah, indeed, and that's why many countries still bidding for mm-hmm. the next Olympic Games. Mm-hmm.
But to host a game, you have to invest a lot, Yeah. So on balance, does China this time make profits or lose money?
I think it still make money. I can give you some example for that. Mm-hmm. The first one is the total game revenue according to the press. So it's about $2 billion US. Mm-hmm. And for the economic impact, it is 71.7 billion US dollars mm-hmm. since from 2003 to 2008. Mm-hmm. So I think they make money for that. I can give you one example of not only for the sponsorship fee, mm-hmm. for the ticketing.
I see.
All the tickets sold out. Mm-hmm. In my case, I want to watch the game for the Chinese Taipei and the Netherlands, mm-hmm. Holland. the first game.
Baseball game, yeah.
Yeah, the first one, and I couldn't get the ticket. And you can actually buy it outside the baseball park.
Yeah.
2,000 renminbi. It's kind of 40 times of the original price. So that's one example. And next one is the licensed merchandise.
I see.
It's about 40 billion renminbi.
I see.
So all these belong to the marketing revenues.
But in addition to making money, what are other purposes of sports marketing, especially in this case?
I think Beijing used the Olympic Games as a platform to market Beijing City and this nation. So that's why they call the New Beijing, New China. And inside, he marketing, I think, it's communicate with all the peoples, the national pride. At this time, 51 gold medals. So to rise the national pride and solidarity.
Yeah.
And to increase the awareness of the citizenship. So if you visit Beijing 10 years ago and compare with the situation now, it's totally different. It's really an international city now.
So you want to show to the world that it's a modernized city and people are more, international awareness.
Yeah, that's for the inside. And outside to the world, they invite the world to China through the window of Beijing. So first one is we call it the cultural marketing. Then we do the tourism marketing. And we also use the special event marketing, such as the torch relay. So make people more understand what's going on in China and the new image of China and Beijing.
So what are the important niches of making a successful sports marketing? What can we learn from the Beijing experience?
I think first one is enthusiasm. Frankly speaking, they don't care about the cost.
Yeah, that's right.
They can spend anything in order to play a good host in the game. So the enthusiasm. And second one, they do I think it's the concept of globalization. For example, the national stadium we call the bird nest. Is the mix wisdom of all people from different world. It's international teamwork together. So also there's the high. You can put this way. They use a slogan here. They say for the Beijing Olympic Games, the high-tech Olympics, Green Olympic, and Cultural Olympics. Yeah.
So China has, this time has successfully present a new national image to the world.
Yes.
But on the other hand, people are also complaining that this event is too much commercialized. What's your take on that?
I think it cannot help it because China tried to use this as a platform to promote the national brands. I mean, for the local brand. For example, the top level, the top sponsor, they have the Lenovo, the computer makers.
That's right.
So try to promote this brand into an international brand. What about the other domestic sponsorship? So they encourage many local brand to join. You can be a supplier or the sponsor like that. So and the other ways we call the ambush marketing because all the Chinese corporation, they see the commercial opportunity in Beijing Olympic Games. So quote their word, one word, one dream. That's also their dream.
That's right.
So they grab this opportunity without paying any sponsorship fee.
So that's what they call ambush marketing?
Ambush marketing.
What is that?
So
give us an
example. For Adidas. Adidas is official partner. So Adidas pay about 1.3 billion renminbi to get the sponsorship and beat the Li Ling brand. And what can Li Ling do? So they sponsor the CCTV, the anchors. So every anchors, they wear the Li Ling logo on their shirt, or also a reporter. That's for the official partner. Also, there are many ways to do that. The most popular strategy is use we call the endorsement.
Yeah.
You can endorse the star athlete or the team, even you are not a sponsor.
That's right. So you endorse individual athletes or in teams?
Yeah. And second one, you can do the keyword connections. Everybody says, we can celebrate 2008. We welcome everybody to Beijing, something like that. So you should make the consumer to relate, to think.
Okay.
And another way you can do is through the TV program.
Commercials.
Yeah, you buy the time. Then you have your own program, sports program, before the Olympic Games, such as that.
So all those revenues or profits do not go to the Olympic Committee. It goes to the individual companies and so on.
Yes.
But on the other hand, during the game, there are also criticism about the lip sync and things like that. Of the Chinese opening ceremony. Little girl lip sync and so on. Does that hurt China's image as well?
It depends. It depends. Maybe you use the Western view to criticize about the opening ceremony, but once you understand the director is the Zhang Yimou, it's a movie director, so
it's okay
you
to
can
fake,
understandable. You use, and in order to have the best outcome of the opening ceremony, I think.
It shouldn't be a big problem.
Yeah, that's.
Well, so when we come back, we'll talk about what can we learn from Beijing experience. Because we know that Taiwan is also going to host the Deaf Olympics next year, and also World Game in Kaohsiung next year as well. Yeah. So is it possible for us to also do this kind of sports marketing and try to get the sponsorship from the companies and so on? So we'll be back and talk about that.
Okay.
So stay with us. We'll be back after these messages.